Long ago, in a small African village lived a young woman named Zala. She was strong, fearless, and different from other girls. While the women of the village learned to cook, weave, and care for the home, Zala spent her days watching the men wrestle. She dreamed of being a warrior, but the village elders always laughed. A woman should not fight, they said. It is a man's duty. But Zala did not listen. Every morning she trained in secret by the river. She lifted heavy stones to build her strength, ran through the forest to improve her speed, and practiced wrestling with the strong tree trunks. She knew that one day she would prove herself. One evening, the village chief Oduka made an announcement. In 3 days we will hold the great wrestling tournament. The strongest man will be named the village champion. Men from all around the village cheered. Warriors from nearby villages also came to compete. Zala saw this as her chance. She stepped forward and said, "I will enter the tournament." The crowd burst into laughter. "A woman in the tournament?" they mocked. "Go back to weaving baskets, Zala." But the chief did not stop her. "If she wishes to fight, let her fight," he said. On the day of the tournament, the village gathered around the wrestling ground. The first match began. One by one, the men faced off, and the strongest continued to the next rounds. When it was finally Zala's turn, her opponent was a tall and muscular man named Musa. "You should not be here," he said. "Let's fight." "And see," Zala replied. The match began. Musa charged at her, but Zala was quick. She dodged, grabbed his arm, and flipped him over. The crowd gasped. Musa hit the ground hard. He had lost. Zala moved to the next round, then the next. With each victory, the laughter turned to shock. She defeated warriors twice her size, using her speed and intelligence. Her biggest challenge came in the final match against Bako the giant, the strongest man in the village. Bako laughed. "This will be easy," he said. Zala took a deep breath. As the match started, Bako lunged at her. She dodged and used his own strength against him, tripping him to the ground. The crowd roared as she pinned him down. The chief stepped forward and raised her hand. "Zala has won. She is our strongest warrior." The men who once laughed now bowed their heads in respect. The women cheered, proud of what Zala had done. From that day on, no one questioned the strength of a woman again.